Well, hey guys, get excited. Today I'm going to be sharing with you, as promised, my everyday makeup essentials. Makeup products I swear by. I would consider them to be my current, at least, holy grail makeup must-haves. Everything I have here in this cute little makeup pouch with the bee brooch. Now, if you've ever found yourself wondering in my videos, what is that mascara she's got on? What cheek color is she wearing? Where is that lipstick from? That's what we're going to cover today, so buckle up. I'm not a makeup person. I have no makeup skills. This is very bare bones. There's no setting, spraying, fixing, contouring, none of that. And all of this I apply over a solid base layer of sunscreen. First thing, I like to arrange my eyebrow hairs in a particular order on my face. I think it just kind of, I don't know, wakes my face up a touch, and I like them to stay that way. I don't want to have them moving all around. I live in a very humid climate, so there are a lot of products I have tried out over the years, and some of them just melt. I've tried many brow products, including high-end ones, expensive ones from Sephora. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is my holy grail, tried and true brow gel from Maybelline Super Lock Brow Glue. This is excellent. It's not goopy, it doesn't get flaky, it doesn't dry down and make my eyebrows itch, which some of them do. It holds all day, doesn't get gooey in the humidity. Amazing. Honorable mention for NYX. They have a brow glue as well that's pretty good, very similar to this, but this is the one I have gone back to multiple times. I swear by Maybelline Super Lock. There's no color in this. Eyeliner, I proceed with caution because a little bit, eyeliner is something that I approach with a very light hand because a little bit, in my opinion, goes a long way. Also, in my opinion, though, again, not a makeup person, I think people, especially as they get a little wiser in years, they tend to overline their eyes and it ends up making them look a lot smaller, which is what we're trying to avoid. The eyeliner I've been using for quite some time now is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Grip Taupe Gray shade. This is a nice gel formula that's super smooth, doesn't skip. It comes with a little blendy tip on the end if you want to smudge it out, but like I said, I don't mess around with anything like that. But it also has a little sharpener in it as well if you want to get a jazzier tip. Something else I don't mess around with. I just use the product by itself and a little bit. Now, if you watch a lot of my vlogs, maybe you'll remember several years ago, I tried this product for the first time and I hated it. I hated it. I didn't like it. Maybe, I don't know if hate is the right word. I can't even remember. I just know that I was like, not so happy with it. Tried the gray color and all of a sudden it was like, oh yeah, this is one of the best products I've ever used. And it stays on all day and it also lasts a long time. As far as the product, like this particular pencil, I've been using for several months now. So highly recommend that. As far as concealer, I have been using the same concealer now for, I want to say 3 years. And I keep thinking to myself, maybe I should try something else because honestly, it is on the expensive side for what I prefer to spend, but it lasts a long time. It works. So I'm okay with spending the money. And that is the Merit Minimalist Concealer. Now I just use this under my eyes, but you could use it elsewhere as a concealer. It's a nice creamy formula. It doesn't cause any creasing for me and it lasts all day. Now Merit formulas, they're not super high coverage. So if you have something that you are really trying to mask, to completely make invisible to the naked eye, this is not going to cut it. It's buildable, but it's still not going to give really dense, thick coverage of something. So just keep that in mind. But for me, it just brightens up the under eye area just enough. It doesn't get creasy, greasy, flaky. So that's what works for me. But I put it on and then what I do is come in with my next must-have. I've repurchased this so many times. It's the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. This is basically a tinted fragrance-free moisturizer. I have the shade Light Glow, although I've used a little bit deeper of a shade as well, and they also look good. These are beautiful on the skin. So I put some on the cheeks and then I just kind of blend it all in with the concealer under my eyes and then blend this product down my face for just a little bit of a glow. Again, this is not a high coverage product. It's not going to, for example, make your freckles disappear through its coverage effects, but it does provide a nice luminous glow to the face without being glitterati. I love that product 2 bits. I love it. There's no niacinamide in this either. Those of you who are sensitive, niacinamide makes an appearance in makeup a lot too. So I'm like the niacinamide scout. I scout it out. So those of you who are sensitive, you know to avoid it. And those of you who, like me, get along well with it, you're like, okay, great. Like I said, this makeup goes on to a full face of sunscreen. So one other thing I want to point out is that I put my sunscreen sunscreen on in the morning, and then I usually go about my morning routine of like making coffee and all of that sort of stuff, and then I do my makeup. So my sunscreen has been on for like 20 minutes to sometimes an hour, depending on what kind of morning it is, before I do my makeup. So I don't put the sunscreen on and then put makeup on right away. And I think that's important because if the sunscreen is still wet on your face, like the product is not dry, and then you go putting on, for example, a tinted moisturizer, which is what the Lumi Glotion is, or your foundation or whatever, you could be smudging away some of the sunscreen, the sun protection. So that's kind of been my routine and how I've been doing this. As far as blush, this is the product I've been using, and a word of caution, it'll take you from cute to clown really, really quick. Just a tiny bit extra of product from this. Be aware of that. Like, I've seen a lot of people use products like this first and then apply their foundation and all their layers of makeup on over it, and by the time they get done with all that, then it looks like the way I use it, which is real light-handed. But I just use a tiny little speck of this on each cheek to give me some cheek color. It's a great formula. It lasts a long time. Winky Lux is underrated in my experience as far as their makeup. They have many excellent makeup products. They have that amazing mascara set that I need to go back to at some point, but we'll get to mascara in a moment. Anyway, love this. What color am I using? Cheeky Rose. It's a liquid blush, and like I said, light hand. The Cheeky Rose shade is just a nice soft pink, not bright red or anything like that. Works well with my color tone. Now, Winky Lux also has a highlighter that's like a soft, glimmery pink. That's really nice if you're into doing the highlighting. I found I didn't really know what to do with that product. I didn't end up using it too much, but this is one that I use all of the time. Moving on to mascara, but a word of warning, I change up mascara all the time. Like, I'll finish a mascara and then I try a different brand. I'm not brand loyal to mascara, so saying holy grail for mascara coming from me is a bit of an overstatement. But those of you who have been here for a long time, you know a mascara I have raved about that I really love for lift, length, all of the things, super affordable, is Maybelline Colossal. And a lot of you guys probably don't even know that because it's been so many years since I have used Maybelline Colossal, because like I said, I am a serial cheater when it comes to my mascara. I finish one and I move on to the next. Just like swipe on, because I just like trying different mascaras. But when I went to Ulta World, I went to the Maybelline booth, and what did I learn? They have a new Colossal mascara, the Bubble Colossal Mascara. So they gifted this to me at the booth, and they informed me, I know, shocker, that it's TikTok viral, which, wow, TikTok viral? And I'm being sarcastic because TikTok viral, it has lost its meaning. It doesn't mean anything. Things can go viral on TikTok that nobody actually likes or uses. But knowing how much I love the OG Maybelline Colossal, I was like, yeah, sign me up. I'm a serial trier of mascaras. This has not disappointed. The applicator is a bit spiraled, so it really allows you to get more product in certain areas of the lash for raw thickness, a thick deposition, and then swipe on over to the thinner areas and you get a nice lengthening effect with deposition on the tips of the lashes. Coat, multiple coats. That is my rule of thumb. And this is something else that I have changed up over the years that I never used to do. And I'd be like, I don't like doing that. Now I don't go back to my old way. And that is, I am a bottom mascara wearer now. Yeah, I put it on my bottom lashes. And speaking of Winky Lux, they're the ones that got me into doing that, because they had that mascara trio that I would use with the primer and then the mascara for the top and the separate little skinny mini for the bottom. And now I'm like, yeah, give me some goop down there. So love this. It's not fallout free. I do get some flakes under my eyes with this, especially with the seasonal allergies combined with the humidity. I have gotten, sometimes a little black eye look with it, but it's a great formula overall, and Maybelline does not disappoint. Affordable. Let me know if you guys have tried this yet, because while it's TikTok viral, I can see people really liking it. I've loved it, and it's been my go-to. Another thing I have zero loyalty to is going to be lip care products. I collect lip care products. I love so many. So I've got actually two here that I've been using a lot. The first is bills itself as a lip blur balm. Now, I reviewed these a while back. They're from Coco Kind, the Ceramide Lip Blur Balm. I've been using the shade Be Kind. Really like this. It's a fragrance, flavorant-free lip balm. Goes on over sunscreen on the lips just fine. It's very moisturizing, has ceramides, which are good for skin's outermost layer. And the reason I like the fact that it doesn't have flavorant or fragrance in it. Those are common potential causes of allergic or irritant lip cheilitis, meaning chapped lips from your chapped lipped product. Yeah, that can happen. It doesn't have those in it. It's very hydrating, it's very moisturizing, and it doesn't like settle in the corners of your mouth. I really liked it, and this has been my favorite shade, although if you go back and watch my review video of this, they have some other shades. Some of the deeper shades are going to be great for fall, which get excited because fall will be here in how many months? June, July, August, September. 4 months. 4 months. Get excited. Start carving your pumpkin now. I'm kidding. Then another lip product that I've been using a ton. These are, I swear by, I've been using them for years. Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Sticks. Neutrogena makeup slept on. So the Moisture Smooth Color Sticks, they're like a little fat moisturizing lipstick. They do have flavorant in them. They do have a bit of a papaya tropical something essence to them. So be aware of that. Not all Neutrogena lip products do though. They have other lines of lip products that do not have that. But I've been using these for several years and I really like them because they're moisturizing. They have a nice soft look without being so matte that they're drying, and they stay on pretty well. They're easy to apply and reapply. Now I've been using the shade Pink Nude, number 100, and I really love this. It's like a soft pink, but I can't find this shade anywhere. Maybe in the drugstore it's still there, or maybe you can find it on Walmart somewhere, or it's sold out. I don't know. So you know how brands are. They have great things and then they discontinue your favorites and come out with some other ones. It's like, anyway, the Moisture Smooth Color Sticks are a thing. They have many shades. Whether or not the shade I'm currently using, Pink Nude, is still in existence to be determined, but that is a must-have holy grail. All right, y'all, those are my makeup favorites. What I've been using, what I use pretty much every day, what I have in here. I don't really change the makeup up a lot. Simple, everyday, great for summer makeup routine. Anyway, y'all, let me know in the comments if you have used any of these, what you think, or if you have alternatives that you think are better, share in the comments. But if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye!